Alright, so I posted someone else's video about finding the surface area of pyramids, because that one was kind of confusing. Okay, the cylinder, it's a little easier, but I didn't really like any of the videos I found. They were too long and boring, kind of. So basically, to find this, if you have a cylinder, there's really just two surfaces. There's like the outside part of the cone, if you think about like the part that spins all the way around, and then there's the bottom, the base. Okay, so the base, the base is a circle, and we should know that the area of a circle is pi r squared. So that's part of our surface area, that's the base. But then we're going to have to add the part that goes all the way around the outside. Okay, so this just comes from a formula. Okay, it's pi r squared. And so to get that area of the outside part, it's going to be pi times r times L. Okay, so in this case, L is kind of like the new thing. Okay, so what L is in the context of the pyramid, L is called the slant height. So kind of like what we talked about, slant height of a pyramid. There's also a slant height of a cone. Okay, basically the height like from the base to the top, but it's at a slant, it's diagonal. Okay, so if you think about this now, what that really does, because all we need to do is find the slant height. So if we wanted to find it, if you notice this right here inside, this is a right triangle. And we have two of the sides, so we should be able to do Pythagorean theorem, leg squared plus leg squared equals L squared. So 10 squared is 100, 2 squared is 4, and this should have a squared up there. So that means that L squared, it's hard to write here, L squared is going to equal 104. So again now, if we want to get L by itself, we should remember to undo a square power, we square root it. So in this case, the slant height would be the square root of 104, whatever that is. Okay, so what we would do now to find the actual surface area is we just plug everything we just had, that we just found, into the formula. Okay, so over here, it should be the radius was 2 in this case. So this would be 2 squared is 4. So the pi r squared would come out to 4 pi. And then the pi r L should basically come out to, the radius is 2, so 2 times whatever the square root of 104 is. I'm going to do that in my calculator. Comes out to like 20.4. And then we would have to multiply that by pi. So pi r squared was 4 pi. Pi rl came out to 20.4 pi. Now we just have to add those two together, and it should be 24.4 pi. And that would be the surface area. Okay? So try that one. You only have one of these, one cone to do on number 11. So try it with that, see how it works.